Hello, 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 and welcome back to the MP Podcast. I am your host, Mariah, creator and founder of Mastering Progress, and I am so excited to be here to talk about my superpower. My superpower is called ADHD. Who would have thought? Yes, I consider it a superpower because it may make me seem a little crazy, a little woo but I don't really care if it makes me seem a little ooh because a little ooh gets all this stuff done. Okay. So with that being said, I so I think a lot of the world is very neurodivergent, and I don't. I know we consider it to be a bad thing to be neurodivergent. It's there's a negative stigma around it. Um, but my family and I knew there was something a little concerning up there from a young age. And it really was just that I was seeing the world differently. Um, That's not okay. Nothing was, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with me. And I shouldn't, I had issues and I still have issues, but we're learning how to deal with them. And I'm laughing because the fact that I had issues was a hard thing for us to overcome as a young individual. I'm laughing because of trauma. That's why we're laughing. We're laughing because of trauma. But we are neurodivergent. We do have ADHD. We have a few other things. But today we're focusing on having ADHD and how I do see it as my superpower because it has made a few things tougher, but it also has made things easier for me. And so, like, if you don't know what ADHD is, it is attention deficit hyper disorder. I don't know why I can't pronounce anything. Um, Hyperactive disorder. And did I get that right? Hold on. I'm pretty sure ADHD is attention deficit. Hold on a second. Yeah, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I know what ADHD is. I don't know why I'm questioning myself. I have it. So, your girl has ADHD. And a lot of, some key traits that you may have noticed when working with me or living with me or just being my friend. We have trouble staying focused. Exhibit A just happened 5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 2 seconds ago. Attention. uh Trouble staying focused, constant restlessness. I really can't sit still. Like, all of my photographers know, you got to catch me in the moment. You're going to get a candid. I can't sit still for more than, like, this ball. This is what's helping me sit still right now, having something on me. I cannot sit still. My photographers know, you got to move with me. You're going to get the picture somehow, and they turn out wonderfully. But I am not sitting still for it. You will be moving, and you'll be like, where is she going? What is she doing? And I'm just going to be like, they'll get it. It's fine. I love my photographers. Shout out Safia and Jess and Casey. They're amazing. They did what needed to be done. Okay. Um, Back to the point at hand. Constant restlessness. I really can't sit still. I need something to fidget with. That's why I also fidget with my hair. And I shouldn't be, but I do. Or I'm playing with my lips because I need to be touching something or moving something, and it is what it is. I also become very almost overstimulated when there's too much noise because, like, I here's the thing. I'm always receiving. My brain is always like taking in what's going on. And when there's too much going on and it's my brain's getting overloaded with like noises and sounds and people interacting with each other, and something's wrong going over in this corner, but these people are laughing their tushes off, and I don't know, like I'm like, whoa, there's a lot coming in, and then there's numbers flashing across this screen and words going on over here, and I'm like, this is a lot. That's why I can't do concerts. Specifically, I can't do mosh pits at concerts because one, I'm on hyper alert because I'm like, I don't know these people. Why are they this close to me? Two, um, the loud, excuse me, ness of the crowd on top of the music, on top of those strobe lights. Your girl is incapacitated. And so, although I love a good concert and I love to shake my booty, you will not find me in a mosh pit because if I'm in that mosh pit, I will be. um, and then also when I'm overstimulated, I shut down. Like you are not talking to me. None of your words are coming into this head. I literally, my brain, uh, my receptors. It's not my brain because my brain's still working overtime. But like my receptors, my ears and my eyes, we're not engaging at all. I don't know. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything, and that's it. Um, and so like a lot of these things have been taken negatively, and we see it as, oh, she's not functioning as a normal human being. Who is functioning as a normal human being? Not most of y'all, from what I've seen. I can tell y'all right now, half of y'all aren't functioning as a normal human being, but it's okay. Mine's just more outward, so y'all notice it more. But I think, as with everything, and this is why I call it my superpower, everything has a positive side to it. And so, um, yes, I may not be able to focus on one thing at a time, but it does mean I can focus and multitask on multiple projects, which is why I have a corporate job. I have a business that has multiple facets to it. I am always ready to go. I My schedule is jam packed because yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, you need to just focus on the one thing, pigeonhole yourself into it." As an ADHD person, that is not possible. And I'm glad it's not possible because it gives me that ability and that superpower to go and build all of these things and grow them at the same time. And something beautiful comes out of it. So, yeah, I may not be able to focus, but I can build you a bunch of different businesses and help a bunch of different people at the same time and feel good about it. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Um, Also, on the flip side, yes, we may not be able to focus, okay? But when we do focus, let me tell you, my hyper fixations, well, that's like on food and activities. When I get hyper focused on a project, I there is no one stopping me, no one getting in my way. If you're talking to me and I'm hyper focused, I will need you to shut up and do not bother me until I get out of that hyper fixated mode. Like it is gun to their blinders on. I don't see y'all. We're in blinder mode. Okay? I don't see nothing. I don't pay attention to anything. I don't hear anything. I am hyper fixated. And when I'm in that mode, you know what? You are blessed if I'm in blinder mode on something you're working on, because when I tell you magic happens, whew, this brain, magical. Magical. I don't know what's going on up there half the time because there's so much, but when it hyper focuses on something, beautiful things happen. Beautiful. Oh, I wonder how you get like hyper fixated more though. Cuz like I need more of those during the day. I don't know. Maybe there's a medicine for that. Wait, is that what Adderall is? Ooh. I'm not sure I want to be hyper fixated all day though. I don't take medicines. I don't take drugs for this. We've been raw dogging it for how for 20 something years. Okay? It's worked. We're here. I'm alive. Things get done. Execution happens. We're good. Okay? Um I will also say because I can get hyper focused and I'm also noticing and like my receptors are taking in so much every day. I and I think a lot of people with ADHD have the ability to read people very, very well. And it's because we're noticing the like small things that you're doing and the small ways you're interacting with people and how you're not saying what you actually mean. And also, like, when you sneak off to do things, we're noticing it all. Do we say that we notice it all? No, I don't say half the time I notice things, which is why I just sit and wait. I sit and wait, and then when everything explodes, I'm like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. And that's why I'm very calm during this situation because I knew you were going to backstab. I knew you were lying. I knew all of this information. I didn't feel the need to share it with you or anyone else because why? And I protect myself. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm just taking it all in, you know? Yeah. ADHD is a superpower. And if you don't know that or you haven't experienced it in your life, find you an ADHD, someone with ADHD. You'll be like, wow, this is incredible. Or don't. It's your choice. But I highly suggest everyone should have one friend with ADHD. And you probably do. You don't know it. You just think they're crazy. But it's ADHD. They're not crazy. They just see and take in things differently than you do and respond to it differently than you do. And that's what makes the world go round. Our differences. Now, actually, I would like to know, okay, let me know if you have ADHD. How do you get to your sense of hyper focus more? I need to have more of those moments. I want to make it happen without medicine, please. And also, like, how do you see ADHD in your life? Like, how does it positively impact your life? Oh, yeah. With that, I hope you all have a great week. And as